Ah. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening, everyone. Okay, so as usual, before we start our lesson, I'm going to raise our Fatiha. Okay, ila Rasul Mustafa Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ala alihi wa Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين Amen. Okay, so for tonight, the topic will be do not follow the market trend. Follow the market structure. Okay, so as you know, in internet, there's a lot of article, lot of free PDF and everything telling you to follow the trend. Okay, so whenever you go anywhere in internet, they said follow the trend. Okay, write the trend. That is all bullshit. Okay, they're only telling you they're telling you only to follow the trend, but never ever teaching you how to identify or how to spot the right trend. Okay, so tonight in HLZ, okay, I'm going to teach you how to identify the market structure. Okay, you hear me tonight. Do not follow the trend, but follow the market structure. Okay, so I'm going to show you example on follow the trend. Why I said do not follow the trend. Okay, so here you go. Okay, if you keep on following the trend, you see this is a trending going up. Okay, you go up, you buy, and all of a sudden you hit the decision point here, and then the price going down. So you're die. Okay, so you're going to learn how to spot the right market structure. Okay. So give me a minute. Where is my pen? So what is market structure? Market structure is very essential to any traders to start their analysis. You have to identify the right market structure before you consider to buy or sell. Okay? Follow the structure of the market. Do not follow the trend. So here goes. What is market structure? MS or market structure is very essential to any traders to start their analysis. You have to identify the right market structure before you consider to buy or sell. Okay? Follow the structure of the market. Do not follow the trend. Okay? So there's a lot of debate here among the traders. If there is any trend, if there is any structure and everything. So since you are in HLZ, I tell you now, you are going to learn how to identify the market structure. Okay? So HLZ have been established for almost 2 years now. I've seen a lot of students are really good looking for entry. They are really good in SOP. But most of them, okay, I repeat, most of them have failed to identify the market structure. Okay, so market structure. Market structure is, market structure is like a topic of any book that you bought. Okay, so for example, the topic of that book is Mu'min is the sexiest person in the planet. Okay, so give me a minute. Someone texting me. I don't know who. Okay, never mind. So let's continue. So MS is like a topic of any book that you bought. For example, the topic of that book is Mu'min is the sexiest person in the planet. The most significant word here are Mu'min is the sexiest person in the planet. Okay, so you already know the book, that book will describe how sexy is Mu'min. And that book will show you and prove you how sexy he is. Okay, so you already can predict in your mind that the book will describe how sexy his book means, and that book will show you and prove you how sexy he is. Okay, by reading only from the topic of that book. Okay, so but it won't be complete. Okay, or it won't be perfect enough if you are only reading the topic. You must read the book too, so that you can relate the whole thing inside the book with the topic. Okay, so if you got any book, okay, you must read it. Okay, but before you read the book, you must also know the topic. Okay, so these two things, the topic and the inside of that book, have to be related. You must know both topic and the description of that book. Okay, so how do we relate this theory to the Forex? Okay, so you need to read the MS from the higher time frame. If you identify the MS are in drop phase, you are going to look for sell. If the MS are in rally phase, you are going to look for buy. How do you look for buy and how do you look for sell? My question is, how do you look for buy and how do you look for sell? The answer is, remember, as I said before, whenever you bought a book, you read the topic and you must read the description. Okay, same goes to reading the market structure in the higher time frame. You have to read also in the lower time frame to look for the sharper entry. That's how it works. Okay, if the market structure in the higher time frame are saying it's in a rally phase, but you are selling the price, you are dying. You are dead. Same goes to if the higher time frame of that pair, the market structure shows the drop phase, and then you are going to look for buy, that will be a risky trade. So you have to follow the market structure. Okay, do not try to compete with the market structure. Market structure, market structure, market structure. Start with market structure. Whenever you open any time frame, any pair, you have to start with the market structure in the higher time frame. Okay, so the question is, the higher time frame, what time frame? What time frame are in the higher time frame? So normally, the higher time frame will include H4, daily, weekly, monthly. Lower time frame will be M30, M15, M5, M1. So where does H1 go? H1 could be the higher time frame and could be the lower time frame. It depends on how you are going to trade. If you are intraday, if you are scalper, you can go straight into H1. Okay? But if you want to convince yourself, if you're good enough, you can always open starting from H4. This is my advice. At certain level, at some point, by looking at H1 will be already enough. But at this moment, at this level of yours, since you're a beginner in HLZ, you're going to start in H4. Okay, start with the higher time frame. And then you're going to do a multi-time frame analysis. You're going to go to H1, M30, M15, M5, M1, and then you're going to look for the sharper entry. Okay, but for tonight, you are going to learn only how to identify the market structure and the structure breaker. Okay, so do you have any questions so far? Apologies for last night. I had a migraine last night, so I have to postpone the class tonight. So I'm really sorry. I'm just a human being. I can be sick at any time. At 1 minute, I'm good, but another 1 minute after that, I can be sick because I'm a human being. So, any question? Understood, everyone? Was it clear? Okay, so I guess there's no more question from you. I'm going to continue to show you how to identify the market structure. Okay, so let's start now. But so the market structure will be divided into two. Okay. So from looking the color coding, you can see blue and red. This is just an example. So blue indicate the really wrong, really phase. Okay. So for that one, it indicates the drop phase. Okay. So on rally phase, you are going to look for buy only. And for drop phase, you are going to look for sell only. Very simple. Okay. So remember on rally phase, you are going to remember high or H. Okay. High. And in the drop phase, you are going to remember low only. Okay, rally phase high, drop phase low. Now, get here. The price doing something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this is high, higher high. Okay, where is copy? Why I cannot copy? Okay, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, and then below higher low. I think already teach this one for 1,000 times already. So boring. But it's very important for you. No matter how bored it is, no matter how stupid it looks during doing the analysis, you have to start with the market structure analysis. If you don't want to follow my order, so please get out from HLZ. I don't care. Okay? So, this is higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, high low, high low, high low, high low, high low. And then starting from here, at this area, as you can see here, there is no new higher high. And there is no new higher low. The new higher high, the new higher low is missing. Look at that. Okay? Higher low is missing. There is no higher low here. And the higher high also missing. There is no new higher high. Instead of doing new higher high, instead of doing new higher low, the price create new lower low. Okay? Look at here. And this is what we call as structure breaker. This is what we call as the structure breaker. Every batch, okay, this is fun fact. Every batch, every personal student that has doing the personal face-to-face with me, I have a different type of drawing, but it's just all the same. Okay, so this is SB, the structure breaker. The higher low has been engulfed, has been break, and the price now, instead of doing new high low and new higher high, the price is creating new lower low. Okay, and then the price doing another new lower low, and then the price doing new lower low. Okay, look at here. Why the price are starting going up after it reach here? Why? Okay, so look at here. This is the structure breaker, and this is also a structure breaker. Okay, the new higher low, the higher low has been engulfed here. Higher low has been engulfed here. Okay, and then for this new lower low, it has been held. The new higher low, the higher low here has been not yet engulfed. It holds the price. But remember, there are already structure breaker happen here. Okay, so when the price retracing going up, this is where you are going to look for sell. Okay, you're going to sell at the area of the higher high to higher high here. So skip that one. Okay, skip that one. You're going to learn at the market structure only. Okay, that will be explained on the SOP. Okay, so I repeat, the price doing higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, high low, high low, high low, high low, high low, and then the new higher high and the new high low is missing. Instead of doing new higher high and instead of doing new high low, the price here has been engulfing the high low here. So it creates new lower low. And then going down again and engulf again the high low here. And then the price drop again and it being held by this price. This is what we call as demand area. Okay. Demand are located below and the supply will be located at the top. Okay, so this is demand. And the price drop whenever it goes to the supply area. So the most important thing here is you have to identify the market structure. Okay, and then you're going to look for structure breaker. Okay, so from rally phase, and after there is a structure breaker here, the price change into the drop phase. Okay, higher high, lower low, lower low, and this is lower high. Okay, is this considered lower high? Yes. Why? It's because this is higher high. It failed to create the new higher high, and instead of doing new higher high, it create lower high. Okay, so it's considered still on the drop phase. Again, lower high, lower high, lower high. Oh, I should change it to red color, but it's okay. As long as you understand. Okay, lower high, wrong. This is wrong. Lower low, lower low, and then lower low. Okay, it's starting from rally phase and then there is a structure breaker. And it changed phase from rally phase to drop phase. Okay, so that is the mixture of market structure and structure breaker. Remember, structure breaker is not a place to entry, but it's just an early signal. The earliest signal, it tells us that the price is changing from rally phase, from you are going to look for buy, it has been changed into drop phase, and then the price telling us the price will going down. You have to sell the price. Why? It's because the market structure has told us that there is a structure breaker. So in conclusion, the structure breaker is the key. Okay? No structure breaker or no breakout or no engulf, okay, for the whole entire of your class, you will learn wrong. You will hear a lot from me of the engulf, supply engulf, demand engulf, and everything. Okay, so this is the market structure. So far, do you have any questions? So for my level, it's okay to do multi-time frame starting from weekly. I rather you are starting from the H4. If you are starting with weekly, mostly it will be, you're going to wait a very long time to do an entry. So it's better you start with H4. Okay, do you have any question? Come on, give me question. Come on, question. Okay, from the Singaporean, there's no question. How about the others? Wow, for you are the Singaporean, you are really advanced already. So, for the structure breaker, the area to be close below the to be structure, or what if it's a weak? Okay, good question. So since you already asked, I will teach you now regarding the, oh, I need to save this one. I don't want to save this one. Ayo, I had to save. Ah, shit. Okay, so for example, this is higher low. Okay, for example, this is high low, and this is the last high low. Okay, so if the price going something like this, so this high low still fresh, not yet been engulfed. Okay, so that means the price or the candle will do something like this. In a candle form, it will do something like this. Close outside the high low. But, there is a but. But, okay, so you imagine this is a red color. I'm lazy to change it to red color. Okay, so imagine this is another candle here. And there is a wick. And the wick already cut the high low. So this is also considered as engulf. Okay, this is also considered as engulf. And this is also considered as engulf. As long as there is a price. Don't forget, shadow is also a price. Do not neglect the shadow. Okay. So shadow also a price. You cannot neglect the shadow. Yes, everything in Forex is possible. No worries. It's all about the money management. What do you mean when market is one phase on the higher time frame but opposite phase in a lower time frame? I don't understand this one. Normally at the supply area, we will have a base on its left. Yes, correct. Okay, there is a question here. Is it possible structure breaker fails? Yes, the answer will be yes. That's why in Forex, in MT4, in MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, the stop loss has been invented. But most of you guys are lost their SL. They don't know which button is the SL. Ha. If it's a rally face on H4 but drop face in M5, is it, if it's a rally face on H4 and drop face in H5, still you have to follow the H4. If it's a rally face on H4, you're going to look for buy only. Full stop. Okay? At this level, full stop. Follow the market structure in the higher time frame. Full stop. Okay? At this level, trust me. If the H4 say, if the higher time frame H4 says a rally pace, follow the rally pace. Look for buy only. Okay? As I said, do not try to compete the higher time frame unless you know what you're doing. Okay? Again, at some level, you're going to buy and sell at the same time. Do you remember the GJ that I posted yesterday? Wrong, not yesterday. Last week. I sell and I buy also. I said which one will be a winner, seller or buyer. But at this level, you're going to follow the market structure only. Yes, follow the topic of the book. Okay, do not write your own description. If the topic of that book saying Mu'min is the sexiest person in the whole planet, do not try to change the description inside the book. You change into your name. It will be totally wrong. Stick to the topic. If you don't want to stick at your topic, create your own book. Create your own pair. Create your own broker. Simple as that. So, any more questions? No question? Can I continue now? How do we know what supply area to consider? No, still not here. Remember, stick to the topic tonight. I only talk about the market structure. I'm not talking about the supply or demand. This is why I hate doing the live class. Most of you guys question me out of the topic. Same goes to when you do the trading. The trading, when you open the higher time frame, the trade set on the rally phase, but you're trying to sell, then you're dead. Same goes to here in the last class. Stick to the topic. If you do have any questions, please, a question that relates to the market structure and the structure breaker only. Okay, so for the example on the chart after this, sir, for the structure breaker, is it better to be significant in gap by body or also consider as well? Okay, good question. The most significant break, the significant in gap will be always good. That will be always an excellent choice. Okay, but remember, if there is any shadow that in gap any demand or supply, or if there is any shadow that in graph any higher low or higher high, that is also considered as in graph. But for my personal preference, the significant in graph with long body, with long hard body, that will be better. Okay? So, any more question regarding the structure breaker? And the structure breaker? Yes, no? Come on. I need to show you an example on the chart. And then I'm going to give you assignment. Okay, so I think there is no more question from you. So I will end this video now. So you're going to wait until I upload the new video on explaining the example on chart. So because I need a focus on how to identify the market structure. Okay, so give me around 20 minutes and then you're going to see an example on the market structure and structure breaker being uploaded in this video. Okay, thank you for joining me tonight. So please heads up for the new video that will be uploaded. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening.